Hello everyone, this is Dr. Daniel Waskiewicz, physical therapist with Body One Physical Therapy, and today I'm coming at you with week 10 of our posture program. If you've made it to today, congratulations. You've survived 9 weeks of progressive exercise on a daily basis, so give yourself a pat on the back. Kudos to you, for real, from myself and from everyone at our Body One family. Today's going to be a little bit different than previous days, as instead of presenting 3 new exercises today, we're actually going to just wrap up the whole program and talk about the major takeaways that I want you to have going forward from this program. The first major takeaway of this program is that there is no perfect exercise to correct posture. Posture is meant to be dynamic, right? Our bodies are meant to move. And because of this, there's no certain exercise that is automatically going to correct your posture per se, right? So the best type of exercise for posture is simply movement. And I think a lot of times we tend to overcomplicate posture and, this idea that you need to be doing a real strict regimen of certain exercises. And I hope this program showed you. Each week we were working on similar components, but through a lot of different exercises. So I hope you can find comfort in that and understand now, having all these full exercises at your disposal, you can always go back to videos of previous weeks. And especially if you feel your body stiffening up, or you are working a job now where you're sitting at a computer or at a desk for 7 to 8 hours a day. It's important to utilize these to break the monotony of that prolonged positioning, because it's more so that can lead to pain and dysfunction rather than just necessarily having a poor posture. So a lot of times when we think about, what is a awful posture, right? Everyone's going to say this, right? And sadly, of course, gravity, if you're at a computer or you're on your phone or you're doing homework at a desk, gravity ultimately is most likely pulling you into this position, right? And I would definitely argue, hey, I don't want anyone hanging out here for, an hour, 2 hours consecutively, right? But on the contrary, you'll have people that will say this is the perfect posture, right? And that all day long at your desk or at your table or walking around at the store, you need to be upright like this, like a statue, right? And I would argue and say that that's not correct either. Instead, I think what's most important is the ability to comfortably move in and out of both ranges, right? So if you are going to be at a desk for a long time, don't hang out here, don't hang out here. Find somewhere in the middle that's comfortable, where you're not overexerting yourself to stay there. Work here, but still, I don't want anyone hanging out in one position for over 2 hours, right? I think our bodies are meant to move. When we look at all the joints on our spine, we are obviously meant to move, and sadly today's world involves so much prolonged positioning. So break that monotony by using these exercises that I've provided you with. And one of the best pieces of advice I think I could give throughout this whole program is, if you do find yourself sitting at a desk all day or sitting at a couch all day, whatever it is, set an alarm on your phone for every 2 to 3 hours as a movement break, right? So that can look like getting up and walking outside, especially with it getting nice out again, or, doing some of those exercises, right? And mixing it up on a daily basis. I don't think there's much benefit in doing the same 1 or 2 exercises every day, every other day for a month or more, right? I think the more that we can surprise our body and surprise our system with new movements, the better. So utilize these different exercises I've provided you with. Set movement alarms on your phone so you can get up and move for at least 5 to 10 minutes every 2 to 3 hours throughout the day. And I really do promise that your body will thank you. You'll feel better. And if you do find yourself still having pain or dysfunction or feeling limited throughout the day, please do come and see us at Body One Physical Therapy. We believe that no one deserves to live life in pain or with limitation, and we really strive to individualize our care to accomplish every patient's specific goals. So go ahead and call one of our 3 clinics. We could either get you set up right away with an initial evaluation, or if you'd want to come in and speak with us first, we could always set up an injury screen or talk over the phone. Otherwise, I just want to thank you all so much for your time and embarking on this journey with me towards better posture. I wish you all the absolute best going forward, and as I tell all my patients, always remember, motion is lotion.